Will you be my knight?
When I was younger, I didn't really understand the meaning of that word. But the girl in front of me had such a lonely expression that I didn't hesitate to grab her outstretched hand.
Hey, did you hear?
About Mr. Sane. Yes, he took down a monster in the forest by himself.
That's a big deal for someone his age.
That's a first even for holy knights, isn't it?
There are no knights in this country that can match up to him. After all, he was chosen by a goddess.
His knowledge of magic is top tier too. He's on par with sages. With Mr. Sane here, this country will always be safe.
Mr. Sane Bonsai.
Mr. Holy Knight.
Sane, you really are amazing. I'm sure you will be the greatest holy knight.
Mr. Sane, did you fall asleep with your eyes open?
Why did you scare me, maid?
I called you 10 times. We're here.
I see. It was surprisingly fast. This is my new world, the Jennifer Royal Magic Academy. Cuckoo. It looks good, doesn't it? It's a suitable place to fulfill my ambitions. Yes, I am finally stepping forth. This is the first step towards becoming a Dark Knight.
Let's go back a few days. Holy Kingdom of Lightridge, 4th House.
What is this article?
It's not nice to take your anger out on things, Mr. Sane. Special report on the Holy Knight, Mr. Sane IV. He became the world's only Holy Knight after receiving Goddess Vishatalia's favor. Mr. Sane was offering a prayer for a sheep in the 4th backyard. Does the famous prayer of peace for humans work on sheep too? The shy Mr. Sane made himself disappear when he noticed the reporter and startled the sheep. He is affectionate towards all beings. He truly is a paragon of knighthood. We wish this holy knight with the goddess's favor guides this country into an even brighter future. That's basically it.
That sheep was a sacrifice for my transformation magic.
I understand. So you wanted to transform the sheep into a demon, but turned yourself into a sheep. It wasn't easy finding you.
I followed the procedure perfectly. And you thought it was funny, didn't you?
Wait, is this sheep in the end actually you, mister?
These things. Father.
You are such a brave boy. You have received so much praise that you are now going to a foreign land to test yourself.
Father.
You don't need to say anything. You want to broaden your mind beyond our country, don't you? Don't worry about our home. Don't worry and aim high as a holy knight.
Father, I'm afraid I'm aiming for something else.
Your destination is, Jennifer Royal Magic Academy, famous for its meritocracy. Some people even leave without graduating. Deliberately choosing it shows you're a man with an ambitious spirit. I am a little worried. Let your father write a few lines. After all, the headmaster is an old friend. I'm sure he will accommodate you. This way there will be nothing to worry about until you graduate.
Father, stop, please. You'll end my school life. How do you even know where I'm going?
Mary told me.
Who told you to? In any case, I left my home country, the Holy Kingdom of Lightridge. As expected from the pride of the Kingdom of Loravania. It's twice the size of our mansion.
But our maintenance is more through. They forgot to wipe that window.
I've never seen a school this big.
Yes, and you've been constantly moving between your evangelic studies and your activities with the chivalric order. It's your first time settling down in one place, isn't it?
Yes, but don't forget Maine. I did not come here to rest. My soul was asking me to escape from that country. Now is the time to obtain great darkness.
Yes, I know.
Still, there aren't a lot of students.
There will be ability measurement this afternoon. I guess everyone is already heading to the auditorium?
I see. Well, having few people around is convenient. Let's just finish the task the headmaster pushed on me.
But Mr. Sane, the ability measurements include magic power. Are you ready for that?
Of course. I've been wearing them since this morning.
You don't mean that jingling necklace? And those rings are all seals?
Yes. Cool, right?
No, I don't think it's right to wear seals so openly.
No problem. They're all my custom-made designs. You wouldn't know they're seals just by looking.
Let's think about this calmly. What exactly can you do with your light magic sealed, Mr. Sane?
You say some pretty rude things, don't you? I'm fully prepared. Listen and be shocked. I finally learned it. The great dark magic.
Another obvious lie.
Fufu, you think so? Just watch. The power of darkness I have obtained after all that fierce training. Dark ball.
Failure? Maybe I am remembering it wrong, but isn't dark beginner level magic?
Well, that's an opinion.
By the way, what's your success rate?
60%.
You enrolled in the intermediate level, but you can't even use beginner magic properly. That's below beginner.
I'm not listening. I can't hear anything.
At this rate, the Academy won't treat you well.
Stop.
It's here, Mr. Sane.
All right, let's finish this quickly.
This is a quality barrier.
I think it was created by more than 10 renowned sorcerers working together, but I can see a little tear. Let's repair it.
It's very small in scale compared to the one back home.
That's because that one was created with the power of God, while this one will also be from now on.
Still, it's natural with the barrier here, but...
This pure presence covering the atmosphere, I can't relax. Why do I have to come to a place like this even after crossing the sea?
Now, this used to be a part of your daily life. If you used your full power, we wouldn't need these preparations.
Sorry.
I'm kidding. This will do it, right? It's ready.
Good job. But let's begin. Perfect. Yes, reinforce it with just the perfect amount of strength. Wait, goddess. You don't need to be so fired up. Let's try not to remake the original barrier's form. I just need a little bit of strength. It's done.
Good job. You had some trouble with it, didn't you?
Yes, that goddess. Since I'm attending this school, she wanted it to have the best divine protection. I had a big problem with this before.
You're loved. So how is the barrier reinforced?
I get the feeling it's a little too strong for its purpose. For now, it has been granted medium-level divine protection, and a divine beast has been left here just in case.
That's a pretty good deal, isn't it?
Good grief, she worries too much. She always treats me like a child. Even now, a little scratch is enough for her to panic.
You look very happy.
Did you say something?
It's nothing.
Well, we did what we came here to do, so let's get out of here.
Yes.
Don't move. You're not going anywhere. Intruders, quietly surrender to the law.